Visual fans, welcome to some Lord Frieza gameplay. Yes, a couple of episodes in the FB07 format, we've played Frieza. It has felt like we've played Frieza starter decks with a couple of additions to them. So you know what? I got inspired in the last episode, seeing someone play Frieza. I decided, let's play our version of Frieza. A more competent version than just playing starter deck Frieza. So anyways, let's do a quick review of the leader, the deck, and then jump to the ladder and see how well we do. Frieza is a when attacking, draw one card at 4 or less life awaken. And then on his awakened side, when attacking, draw one card. At the end of turn, you can switch 2 of your battle cards and switch them to active mode. Really nice to protect those battle cards you don't want your opponent to murk over. For the rest of the deck, we have 4 Ginyu Frog, activate main, switch this card to rest mode, draw 1 card. 4 Sorbet draws, 4 of the Frieza that when played rests a battle card. 2 Nez for blocker and self-awakening. 4 of the Frieza for self-awakening to rest our opponent's battle cards that cost 3 or less so we can deal with them. 3 of the Son Gohan that's on play, we can choose one of our opponent's rest mode battle cards and basically freeze it for a turn. 4 Janemba for on play, we can basically self-awaken and then switch one of your energy to active mode and then switch it to one of your opponent's battle cards to rest mode. 3 Kula for blocker and when attacking. When blocking, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, then if it's a cost 2 or less, then KO it. This is really good to target with the Frieza when he is awakened to restand. 4 of the free Son Goku on play when attacking. 1 of the Frieza 4-drop barrier when attacking. Pay 2, choose one of your choose one rest mode battle card with a cost 5 or less to your opponent's battle area and place it in its drop. 2 of the golden Frieza double strikers that when attacking we can choose it to one of our opponent's rest mode battle cards and switch it. Can't switch, so basically freeze it. 2 of the golden Frieza permanent your opponent's battle cards cost 5 or more are played in rest mode, and then on play choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and straight up KO it. 4 Zarbon super combo. 3 energy absorption to choose one of our opponent's battle cards, which is the rest mode, and the cat basically freezes it. And then if it's a cost 4 or higher, we get to draw 1. 3 death ball, choose your leader up to one of your battle cards. It gets plus 15,000 power for the battle. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards that cost 3 or less, which is the rest mode. And then finally, triple final explosion. Choose all of your opponent's battle cards with a cost 3 or less and switch them to rest mode. Then choose up 2 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards that cost 4 or less and KO them. That is our Frieza deck. Let's take it to the ladder and see how well we do. The battle has commenced. Oh no, it's gold! Well, we haven't played that. Oh, Funky Desert. Anyways, we're going to be playing Son Gohan Childhood. Alright, this did get a new card in, actually, we can keep this hand. This actually is a really good hand. This did get a whole new battle card for itself as well. So, I mean, very interesting. There is a new Son Gohan card now that goes alongside with the Son Gohan itself. So, yeah. Alright, so this is someone in gold right now playing us in silver. So, yeah, interesting. Nonetheless, it's good to see Son Gohan. I haven't seen Son Gohan Childhood since like set 1, where he was very much a rampant strategy you could use. Alright, so let's go look at top 3 here at a card that's a 1 cost or less. Okay, I think we need all the Ginyu Frog. Actually, let's do this. I was just hoping to see if we could draw into my 2-drop to self-awaken, but unfortunately that was not the case. This will actually be good against Green because if he's got anything of high value, which typically this deck does, we'll just pass on that one. I do like this funky music we got here going on in the desert. Gohan will be pretty nice as well. Of course, this is the Son Goku that if your leader is Son Gohan, he can immediately go into his energy. Yep. If your leader Son Gohan, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards that cost 5 or less and add to your owner's energy rest mode, and add this card. So basically, he didn't want to give me my guy, which makes sense. We can put this away. Let's go Janemba. We can add a card to life. Well, there's our 2-drop. Yeah, we'll just restand 1 energy. We won't swing the Janemba in. There's not... I don't know, maybe we should get a little aggressive and force him down 2 damage. Because we're 1 health point away from awakening here. Of course, this leader on his awakened side also states that you can then burn 1 energy to then basically get a plus 15,000 power boost. So we'll have to be cautious of that when it comes up. That he can start pitching energy once he is awakened to then get that plus 50,000 power boost when attacking. My turn and his turn as well. Man's pretty sculpted right now. It's Nappa Man. Time to get that funky music up another level. Alright, at this point, I think it's worth just burning the super combo to stop the Nappa attack here. Otherwise, I'd have to burn 2 cards at a hand. I guess I could have burnt this. I don't know if that's really worth it, in my opinion. We could put this away. Okay, what do we want to do? Well, I think the best option here is to just bring this down. We freeze that. Swing. Swing 25. I mean, he awakens here. Nothing I can really do about it, but let's get a little bit on the aggressive side here. Time to go Super Saiyan 2! And now we lost our funky music for the good old traditional battle music. I think really just select, so we'll swing another 25. I mean, we got rid of 2 10Ks, but the thing is, they're both Android 16s, which means he has... Because there is the Gohan that triggers if you have an Android 16 in your drop. Which again, he's basically doing it to try not to burn the energy. Once again, activate battle once per turn, place 1 energy in your drop. This card gets plus 50,000 power for the battle. Okay, does he burn the... Okay, so he's not going to burn the effect here. So typically you don't burn the effect until you've burnt, you've burnt your energy up here. So that you don't lose it. There's the new Gohan. Activate main, place this card in the battle area, in zone drop. If your leader Son Gohan childhood and you have Android 16 your drop, play up to 1 Son Gohan childhood with a cost of 6 or 7 from your hand in rest mode. Which I don't know if you really want to do that when this Goku is out right now. But hey, what do I know? We'll burn this. But yeah, this is the new Gohan right now. Basically, you sacrifice as long as you have 16 in your drop, which is why he had to burn a couple 16s. Cheat sheet to look at top 5 cards. Grab a Son Goku or Son Gohan. So there's a 7-drop Son Goku. Now he could pitch to immediately murk the entirety of the board, which is why now you play a mass amount of the Son Gohans. Because now you just get out the 7-drop for free, pitch 1 card, and you can just liquefy the entirety of a board state there. There's a lot of liquid board state, I'll say that. Let's throw the double striker away, because I do need actually power here. Alright. We're going to drop the Goku. Effect of the Goku. And then we're going to drop Ginyu Frog. Skill of Ginyu Frog. Draw me a Janemba. Attack with Goku. Freeze Nappa for 1 more turn. Mind you, if he's got another one of these 7-drops, that's gonna hurt, because he does have the Goku, Double Striker Goku in his hand right now. That's also a nuisance that he easily could burn as well, which is dangerous for me, because I'm about to see the guy that can reduce his cost. That can reduce its cost based on the fact that I don't have anything now. Again, the good part is I do have Golden Frieza, so I can drop Golden Frieza, knock out the Goku, use this Goku to freeze down this childhood, and then I can use Golden Frieza to kill Nappa. We'll burn the frog. Oh, I didn't realize, did he put that in his energy? Well, there goes my Goku. Yep. That is 4. That does allow him to drop the Double Striker Goku. Oh, it's not gonna be the Double Striker Goku. He's lucky I can't go wide in this. Well, he's lucky I can't go wide to this board state. The Death Balls actually are going to be handy. Let's charge start Sorbet here. Okay, let's drop this. Let's rest this blocker. Then we drop Golden Frieza Man. Golden Frieza Man. Nuke. Swing on Nappa. If he wants to protect this Nappa, that's either going to be a super combo, has to burn out of his hand, or he's going to have to burn. Or he could burn all of that. Alright. I mean, I do have Janemba coming down next turn. He really hasn't activated Gohan's ability here. So we'll restand that. Alright, so the Death Balls right now don't have much of a target. We have another Golden Frieza we can come down with. 10,000 and 5,000. Save face a little. I'm gonna take the shot here. Nez. Okay, so, well, Nez is just going to be combo fodder at this point. Ooh, thank goodness we had the Golden Frieza Man up. Otherwise, that Broly would have been nasty to deal with. Unfortunately, I don't know how we're dealing with the Broly. But I guess that is for us to figure out now. Yeah, I think we need to charge 1 more. Okay. Let's go Golden Frieza Man! Golden Frieza powers! Alright, let's drop another one of these. Let's rest down that. And then let's swing in an Nappa. Well, there goes a super combo. Kula!
Yes.
I'm surprised we've been staying in the battle as long as we have, but... Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, I thought we would be more knocked out, but I guess we really have been alive thanks to Mr. Golden Frieza Man. Nappa. Skill. Pump up. Rest down. So I've only seen one Broly from him so far. We may need this to rest the Nappa. I should have just burnt the... Should have burnt the Frieza on board state, actually, probably now I'm thinking about it. I need this just in case he drops another Broly on my head. Okay, so he can't drop a Broly on me, it's not possible. Another blocker. Mad's gonna put all of these up. I mean, the problem is, if I smash into these, he has to mandatorily put the energy into his energy. He has to take that energy, so I mean... Final Explosion actually is really nice there, because we could actually get rid of a couple things. I don't think we need to charge anything. Let's go Final Explosion here. Nappa. Yeah, let's do all three of those. I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. Right, I forgot. I choose up to 2. But again, it doesn't really matter for the Nappa. Again, the Gokus are important because those ones are quite important. Yeah, it does force it, but I mean, we did literally force 2 more cards into his energy. While that does mean he's got 2 more cards in energy, swing. Let's knock out the Nappa, or you know, we won't continue. We will continue our attempt to knock out a Nappa. We'll go Kula to kill off. Alright, this man is desperate to keep this thing alive. Hey, if you want to burn your final card to keep this Nappa alive, be my guest. Alright, yeah, I know we gave dug our opponent 2 more cards deeper, but I don't mind them losing a couple more cards here to basically those, well, I mean, lucky enough, the only thing this does is it sends the cooler. One of 3 coolers that we've seen so far. I'll take it. I know I should probably block that, but... Well, there's another cooler, which will be nice. But we still have, like, Death Ball we could still do stuff with. Nappa Man! Well, you either have to put the life into your energy... Oh, okay, so we're not going to attack. I'm about to say, the only option he gets here is that he either gets to, we don't need anything. But either he does not attack the turn he brings it in, or he has to add a card. That's one of his only 2 options. Kula! Alright, now he's gonna burn an energy here. Stave off this attack. Let's get the board a little cleaned up. Let's see if he burns his 1 card. Nope. Alright. We'll play Ginyu Frog. Ginyu Frog skill. To draw 1. Kula! Draw another. Energy absorption may actually be pretty useful. Alright, we'll go in. Let's stand and restand. 14 cards left in our deck, by the way, folks. We'll have it go into cooler. Well, we don't have anything to rest. I think it's just better to keep that up and running. Gohan to add a card. Pop a deck of life, but again, it can't attack thanks to all that. Now he gets a KO, a full cost or less. There goes another cooler. I've lost all the coolers. Okay. I don't know if he's actually got anything more that's little. I will charge one final explosion. I don't think he's got anything more that's a little body that I really should fear. We'll hit this one. Draw another energy absorption. On play, we'll freeze another guy. And then I'm going to drop the Kula! I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup here. I just want both of those rested, personally, just so I don't have to worry about them. I'm doing this, but again, I mean, both cards are rested down, but it's just better for me to just get a little bit of a cleanup going. Draw another Nez, that's just combo fodder at this point. Childhood going off. Confirm to the end. Restand. We still have 2 Gokus, by the way, left in our deck. So, I mean, we still have both of those going off. So, we will not go for the block here. He's not going to do anything. I think we've done enough Ginyu Frog. So we'll just burn the Ginyu Frog. Again, the problem is all his 5 costs or higher are getting put in rest mode. He's going to look for a Son Goku or Son Gohan. I wonder where the rest of his 7 drops are. I would have thought he would have had more of them. Yep. All of that is still going to be coming in rested. Again, I wish I knew where one of my Son Gokus was. My last... Because I have still 2 Freezer Son Gokus in the deck. Actually, no, I only have... No, I should have 2. Right, no, I think he spun 1 into my energy. Yeah, I still have 2 left in the deck. I don't know where they are. I have no idea where... That's pretty nice, but I think we're going to go energy absorption. Okay, we are going to... We're going to start off with a final explosion first. And we're going to nuke a nuke. Let's do those 2 off the board. Let's just rest all that so that he either has to burn an energy out of hand or burn one of the energy. Rest that. Draw that. That's pretty nice. Let's go Janemba. We'll not add a card to hand. We will restand 1. No point in resting anything. Then we'll drop this. And then we're just going to begin swinging in. Another 2, but I kind of want to keep an energy active for Death Ball. I'm going to swing over the Chi-Chi. Let's just get that off the board. We don't need to worry about this Gohan until later. Swing 40,000 at him. He's got 2 cards in hand to combo. He can still utilize the effect of Gohan. Okay, so there's the Gohan trigger. We'll swing our last attack. I mean, I don't have to worry about Broly dropping down the board. Even if Broly drops down on the board or anything really drops down with a high enough cost, it still comes in rested. So you'd have to burn 8 energy to drop a Broly down on my head and then have that go off. Interesting, he's been using the ability more for defensive for defense rather than offense. I mean, I'm very close to decking my opponent out, by the way. Annoying, but it only deals with this. Three cards left in hand. No need to charge. Freeze. Swing 20,000. There's my double striker that can freeze that. Alright, swing in. He definitely didn't really use his Gohan ability for offensive purposes here. Really for a lot of defensive purposes, which I don't know it was the play there at all. I would have thought more of the play would have been way more on the offensive side. Yeah. That's a win for us! Frieza wins! Frieza supremacy! You see, all those people playing starter deck Friezas just didn't know what they had in their hands to utilize! Not that it didn't help that, you know, I was running a golden Frieza on everybody's head and basically keeping a green strategy locked under the fact of a golden Frieza. They didn't see enough Brolys. Only towards the end did they see the 7 drop. So yeah, I mean, okay, I was glad to see Son Gohan childhood. I'm also glad we got the win too. That's actually really nice. That was actually a really good game. So yeah, triple of this. Wow, he did not see this nor this. Broly would have been a little better there because he could have, well, I guess no. Either way, he was locked down to either 2 energy left standing or 3 energy left standing, and Broly still has to come in rested. And I still had a multiple attacker still to come. One of this Gohan, Goku. So yeah, about kind of what I would see for like this deck. The double striker here. I think I want to prefer the Goku over this because at least the Goku could drop a little quicker than the androids. I mean, this right now is being kind of played because, again, 𝐒𝐿 right now running around. But yeah, looks pretty good for a Son Gohan deck. Nonetheless, I'm glad to win with the almighty Lord Frieza. But yes, you guys can let me know all your thoughts down in the comments on the deck profile, on our opponent's deck profile, on the gameplay. Did I miss something that I could have done much better in that gameplay? How hard did that golden Frieza carry us? And all of that. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mom Dragons TCG.